different from what is happening in the market, not another different. So I had an idea which can be considered a part of BFSI. Okay, so online marketplace for bank lockers. So it started off in my own personal problem. I shifted. I went to job, so I've been transferred a lot. Okay, so now when you get transferred, all right, you look for school, etc., etc. You get school, you get accommodation, everything. But what remains in the previous city is a bank locker, right? It's very difficult to get a bank locker, right? And especially when you realize if you get something, the rate is so high that you don't find it worth investing 5,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees to store something which may be precious to you but may not be having so much of financial value. It may be worth, let's say, 80,000 rupees or 1,000. It's just that you don't want to keep it at home because it's a new city and you're not feeling very secure. Let it be in the bank locker. Maybe it's a family heirloom, something which is dear to your heart, right? More precious, something which belongs to your mother or something. There are a lot of things, right? Everybody needs a bank locker. Everybody has a bank locker, right? So that's what that's the idea which I came here with. Lockerbazaar.com. There's your marketplace. You just at a click of mouse, you'll be able to see what all bank lockers are available in the vicinity. Not only you'll be able to see that.
That idea you during this program you discovered this idea.
Yeah. So I had multiple things in my mind, but that was at the top of my mind when I came for this program. But then I realized it's not feasible. It might not even work.
So I think that you should. I think this is a brilliant idea. You should already start exploring, like at least doing a POC kind of a thing. So apart from that, what would be your actual product?
So actual product is going to be there will be two derivatives. One will be powdered mushrooms, which can be used as tea in a green packaging, good presentable packaging. Other one will be pure mushrooms for enterprise customer. Let's say Dabur wants to sow. They want to be mixed in Chyawanprash or something.
So
somebody wants to create a gel out of it.
Okay, so let me reframe it. So your B2C product will be like a green tea or a mushroom tea kind of a thing, which I can go to your portal, I can buy it and I can use it instead of a green tea in my daily use. And a B2B product, which other companies can source it from you for their ingredients.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So those will be dried mushrooms.
Okay. Because I think that there will be a huge market once the value of these mushrooms are realized at the commercial space, wherein people would like to definitely get in touch with manufacturers, maybe like you may be one of the guys who they would like to source the mushrooms from. And of course, like because the setups and all are very convenient in small spaces you can set up, I think that will be a good mix. But again, that will also raise the competition because it is a very easy thing to enter the market.
Yes.
So you have to quickly find your niche and create a brand or create an image on quality so that you can again stand out from competition. Like you said, like selling for a few lakh of rupees a kg or to selling for a few thousand rupees a kg, there is no distinction between it. So
exactly. Yeah. So let me accept a lot of research yet needs to be done. I pivoted 10 years back only. So I've just prepared this presentation based on whatever information I could find on the internet. So far it has been an aha moment. Looks promising, but maybe more and more things come. A lot of people are into mushroom farming, not cordyceps mushroom, but they are doing mushrooms out of passion only. Okay, I'm from Jaipur and I'll be setting up this plant in Jaipur only. There is some gentleman called Motaram Sharma who is called Mushroom King of Rajasthan. He is growing 16 different varieties of mushrooms. So people are doing it and they are doing it out of passion. So maybe they can also, yeah.
So on this product, you wouldn't be doing anything related to medicine directly, right?
No.
Okay. Because you mentioned 1 mg as one of the places where you go to. 1 mg always clicks more with a medical kind of a thing, like for medicines I would target that place. That is where are you planning to launch it as a medicine also?
No, 1 mg is doing dietary supplements also now.
Okay.
You can buy herbal products over there.
Okay, but then just check on the registrations also because they must be having some criteria over it. So great, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So Piyush, again, first thing first, I also wanted to highlight whether you need certification or not, and FSSI is something you will definitely need.
Yeah, definitely.
Second thing, you probably need to explore whether it can covered under Ministry of Ayush or not.
Yeah.
Right? And if it is there, you you may have a lot of benefits to your business. My biggest kind of concern here is, so you have highlighted unit economics, how small investment is needed in one plant. But how as a company you want to grow? Do you want to set up multiple plants, or do you want to set up a demo for others to follow, and then you will directly source them? I mean, kind of, these will be your sources for acquiring mushroom, and then you be the biggest supplier where you can control quality at multiple plants, being kind of a nodal agency. So how do you want to grow as a business when you demonstrated with one plant and then one more?
May I ask the question before that?
Yeah.
So, very interesting product, and I think brand awareness is going to be the key. But I just want you to reflect on one question, which is, if there are no moats in this business, it's so easy for someone to come in and start this business, why haven't more people done it?
So people are doing it, and the interesting part is the unorganized sector seems to be very huge. Let's say somebody is going for his own consumption. Yesterday I spoke to a person in Barnala, Punjab. He said, I started going for my own consumption, but then people started asking, so I started selling also, and I'm making decent money off. As I mentioned, they are working as self-employed people. But yes,
Based on what kind of, is it vegan or is it the caterpillar one?
vegan.
They're making vegan one.
Yeah.
Okay, because simple net search shows that the cost of a kg of this cordyceps mushroom is about $110,000 per kg. $110,000, right?
Yeah.
So, given that there is such huge profitability, right, I am very surprised that you don't have more players in this market.
Right. So
So I don't think it is as simple as one thinks it is, and you will really need to dig deeper. And because I'm speaking, let me tell you just a couple of quick things which comes on my mind, okay, in my mind. One is that I'm sure the others here will also agree that with one product, for you to achieve some kind of economies of scale is going to be very, very difficult. So you have to prove yourself on two fronts. One, as a person who can be trusted for this particular product. Have you looked at the side effects of this product, for example? Have you?
no.
So there are side effects. So it would be interesting for you to go through those side effects as well. Because certain kinds of mushrooms can actually cause death as well. And I was in Assam, where they were growing various kinds of mushrooms, right? So huge cottage industries which were growing mushrooms. The problem was that there wasn't enough marketing possible with the kind of cottage industries that were there, right? So I would think that it would be a better bet for you to get in touch with the Baidyanaths and the Baidyanaths and the Dabars of the world. Just have a chat with them to understand what is their appetite to get into this business. And then you start from there, because you will need to have, like this lady I was reading about, the one who you spoke about now. She's called the mushroom lady or something like that, right? And that seems to be the most credible product, if at all, in this particular market at this point of time. It's pretty expensive also, it is some 1389 or whatever, but not so expensive, because people do take, say, a fish liver, the cod liver oil tablet. Now, if you were to give a tablet, then people will have it, but somebody will have to prescribe it, right? And the minute you start advertising it without going through certain advertising norms, you may be in for trouble, right? So I would want you to, so it's not as simple as you pivoted, you found in 10 days a product, because if it was so easy, you would have many people, and especially I have lived in places like Assam, as I told you, even in Jaipur, these could be fantastic cottage industries, because mushroom doesn't need anything to grow, it just needs a wet, dirty, dark space, right? So it's literally like that. And when you say caterpillars, the first thing that comes into the mind is that of some kind of disgust. So if you're going to call it a vegan one, it has a great potential in that sense. But if it is as simple as growing it on rice, you know, right? Brown rice. What is
Brown
it?
rice.
Brown rice. Then it should be done much more. So my suggestion is find out everything about that product. What are the side effects? What can you run in? Of course, there will also be, if it is going to be touted as a medicine, you will need to have the appropriate authorities giving you that kind of permission. And the best would be for you to start on a small scale, but tie up with, say, the Baidyanaths and so on, and start looking at manufacturing something for them. And meanwhile, you grow your entire product base in a whole set of mushrooms, not just the cordyceps, but other kinds of mushrooms which have therapeutic uses, which can be used in various kinds of medicines. Right? So that would be my suggestion.
So I had a similar feedback. Trying to understand who are your end customers. Have you spoken to someone who are happy to buy this from you?
No.
I think I would just actually going on to the same thing what you mentioned that we need to first figure out how many people are happy to buy this product, are there any side effects, what is the go-to market for this, how much can this be sustainable in the market, what's the demand. I think a little bit of that groundwork needs to be done before you invest yourself into this. It seems very promising, but we need to do a bit of groundwork before we get it. Thanks.
So again, Devesh, I just wanted to add for you also, Piyush, that Baidyanath is our ally. So at some point of time when you have done your homework, we can put you in touch with the Baidyanath.
Sure.
Right? And you can then figure out whether it should be something, because see, for any of these products which people don't know about, it is going to be a huge trust factor which will make people go out and buy something like this. It's not the money at all. It's about what are the side effects. Because if I have this product and suppose say I have a paralytic attack for all you know, I'm just giving you an extreme case, but certain of these products are known to have side effects which can be very drastic. It's important for you to do your homework, and once it is being sold by a company like the Baidyanath, the Baidyanath takes on that trust, which will take you years and ages for you to get. Right? And you already have that lady who's a first mover in this industry. I would buy these mushrooms line-folded if it were coming from, say, the house of Dabur or Baidyanath. I'm not so sure whether I would buy it from this Dabur because I don't know. And nobody has told me. Right? So I think this is very important, but I really like the analogy that you gave, which was your target market, which was Gen Z, which is looking at all kinds of healthy solutions. And they're not drinking tea and coffee, they're drinking black coffee, they're drinking green tea. Right? So this could be another one of those fads. In fact, as I'm looking at the sites, it is called a shroom tea. It's called shroom coffee. There's no tea.
Oh, yeah.
It's shroom coffee, not mushroom tea. The cordyceps are being sold as a shroom coffee. But Piyush, we are there to help you do your research, do your background work, and I think you have to see. My only small thing when I'm looking at you talking so passionately about this, I'm thinking about Deep Bajaj, who started with Sirona Hygiene. I hope you know his story, or maybe I've told you about him, or even Idea Force for that matter. Right? So Deep Bajaj started this whole company, Sirona Hygiene, which was looking at ways and means in which women could stand up and pee. Or he came up with menstrual cups. Now these are so out of the ordinary, right? So to get a mindset change to use a menstrual cup is huge. In your case, that transformation is not so bad. So you want to do it intelligently, you want to do it smartly so that it really works. Yeah. So if this has all those touted 21 benefits, I will be your first customer.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think why you asked, we get it
Yeah.
next session.
Actually, just one thing you mentioned about battling tumor cells.
Yeah.
That itself, I feel, could be a very big game changer. and one of the largest bodies investing in cancer research is the Tata, I think TIFR. They do a lot of investments to find out everything related to cancer. So if that is something, and then they also give grants. So if you have a product and if you take it to them, that could be an interesting.
If they back it up, if not, then to doubt those claims raises the salience of a product and increases the chances of regulatory oversight.